Welcome to the CA House Music YouTube channel, where we will be covering everything NAMM. For this video, we are giving away the Fender CD-60s Dreadnought acoustic guitar. To enter this giveaway, make sure you are subscribed to this channel and comment below what you liked most about the product shown. Let's get to the video.
Hey guys, it's Melissa from CA House Music coming at you from Winter NAMM 2020 in Anaheim, California. I'm here with Rick.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing excellent, thank you. And I'm talking about the new Mustang GTX 50 and 100. We've got a bunch of new amps, 4 new amps, but those are one of the biggest events that we're having here. They're a part of the GT line. We've extended, we've upgraded, we've updated them. Definitely cosmetically, but also as far as presets, we've done 8 new amp models, some classics like Fender Blues Jr., Vibra King, some high gain stuff, some great effects, all the stuff that you expected from the GTs, but it's more. Updated Celestion speaker in the amplifier. The 50 is 50 watts, 100 is 100 watts, obviously, right? The 100 comes with a 7-button foot switch, so you can access all your presets. It's great for, you have a 60-second looper, and you can also turn on and off effects like a pedal board. All that's great. The other thing behind us, too, is the new Tone 3.0 app. So as far as me going in and modifying stuff, I'll just show you real quickly. I can modify things in a skeuomorphic way. I can add effects. It's really cool. Because the amps are Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, it connects automatically to it. The great thing I find is even like here, I've got what I call a set list. I can put all my favorite presets there together. If you're in a band and you're playing funk and rock or whatever, you can set it up and go and then hit all your favorite presets for that particular set that you're doing. So, yes, the app is new. We had a Tone app. This one's a lot more, I think, user-friendly. It's more like, as players, we like tactile things. We like to know what the knobs are doing and stuff. So I think that really helps with that.
I mean, even I can see from right here, just having that visual instead of just numbers. I mean, I can imagine that's incredibly helpful. It
is, especially when you're tweaking or modifying things the way that you want them to sound. And this amp will do things like, you can set the effects pre or post like you would with a normal amplifier. You can set the tube bias. You can change cabinets. You can do a lot of things in the digital world that would be very difficult in the real world. So all that stuff is fun, but ultimately with the updated Celestion speaker and the cabinet stuff, I just feel that there's a lot more low-end response. The EQ curve is slightly different, so it's a little bit more friendly for certain guitars. Well, Fender guitars, yeah, mostly like Strats and Telecasters, but other guitars as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, so you're obviously a player, and obviously a very good one to be here in the Fender booth demoing their new products. So what have you found with this new line, this new app, that is most helpful for you as a player?
Well, I think the thing is, all the stuff that you can do is great, but ultimately it's like, I want something that inspires me when I play. I want to get in there, know how the effect or the amplifier sounds, modify it the way I want to sound, and then just get to creating. Sometimes we get obsessed with pedals and everything else, and it's almost like you're chasing your own tail, because ultimately what you want to do is have something that inspires you to create songs or to play. And that's what I find with this. I've been having a great time just modifying presets, getting them the way that I want them to sound, and then just going through all the different sounds, and people seem to be really responding to it well here.
So it simplifies things for you, gets you to the creative aspect sooner.
Yes. As technical as you can be with this, ultimately it can be as complicated or as in-depth or as simple as you want it to be. And that's great for all different types of players, because we all do stuff differently. Should I do a couple of sounds to hear?
I think you definitely should. do like at the top up there, it has Rick's list.
And I'm Rick. It's my list, yes. Well, that's the part about the set list I was talking about. So each one of us actually has our own list, and so we can dial up the sounds that we like to play here, so that makes it really easy. So, yeah, so both amps, great. Some players, maybe they're a little tech-averse. They want something where it's, like, simple to use. The Mustang LT50s are coming out, yeah. So that one's more like a greatest hits of Fenders and other classic sounds. It's one of those where you can spin the knob, everything sounds great. You can modify any of the presets, you can use effects, but it's a little bit more simplified just to get to the tones that you want to quickly. Sounds great. And really fun. We actually do have the tone app for that as well, but you need to use a computer instead of an iPod or a laptop or something like that because it's not Bluetooth. So like where these are Bluetooth and they have XLR outs and stuff, this is like, keep it simple, 50 watts, 12-inch speaker, sounds great, loud. You can record with a USB, and then it has headphone outs and auxiliary so you can play along with your favorite tracks.
So keep it simple, stupid.
I didn't say that, but okay.
I did. That types for me.
And then to round it out, because we know like guitar players love all kinds of stuff. We've got the digital, but then tubes. You know, been using them since the 40s, 50s, and beyond, and we're not stopping anytime soon. So we're doing a '64 custom Princeton reverb, which is a hand-wired reverb, Princeton reverb. Hand wiring is one of those things that takes 8 times as long as making, standard amplifiers, but a lot of people feel that doing that sort of thing and replicating the things that we did in the 60s is important to the tone. Connoisseurs or whatever, they don't want a million sounds, they just want a great sound. So the Princeton sounds awesome. It's 12 watts, it's got a new Jensen speaker in it, Alnico speaker, 2-bias tremolo. And there's not much more to say. It's simplified, but you can do almost any sort of gig with one just by using a couple of pedals. It sounds awesome. Solid pine cabinet. It's as close as we can make them to the 60s.
Well, it's that classic Fender sound, too. You're obviously doing something right.
I hope so. I think so.
This booth is very crowded.
That's true. No, I feel like people are excited. People are engaged. They're talking to us. They really want to know about the product. So I think that's a great thing.
Well, speaking of talking to people, thank you for talking to me.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. I'm Melissa, CA House Music. Comment, like, subscribe. Tell us what you're excited about from Fender. What is the most exciting thing with these new amps for you? Tell us. I'm Melissa.
Rick.
Thanks for watching.